This is why I never take anything men say seriously, because no matter what we do, whether we're celibate or whether we're doing hookups, we're still going to be talked down to and degraded and spoken to like sex dolls with no autonomy. Whenever I respond to these comments, it's never to argue or to try to change their minds, because that would simply be impossible. There's no way you can fix somebody with this kind of crazy thinking. Only a lobotomy would do that. But what I'm gonna do is use this video to kind of put a spotlight on the types of men that think this way, so that the women that watch my content on here can understand the way that they think and how to avoid them. These types of men view sex as an act that is being done to women instead of an act that is being done with them. They view sex as something that they do to women that devalues them. So using that logic, the men that think this way, that have intercourse with you, are consciously devaluing you. They don't view sex as something that you do together with another person. They see it as a way to conquer you, and for this reason, they're viewing sex as a way to commit violence against women in a way that is technically consensual. These men that view women this way have the same ways of thinking of rapists and violent men that commit SA and assaults all the time. And this is why I never really advertised the fact that I'm celibate. It brings in a whole other audience of men that are very creepy, weird, and predatory, because they praise women for being pure and not being sexually free or sexually expressive. These types of men are predatory and just as violent as rapists, because they don't think women should have the ability to enjoy sex. These types of men shame women for even wanting, liking, or enjoying sex. This is a very grapey, predatory way of viewing sex with women, because if we're not enjoying it, what are you doing it for? If you're going to shame us for enjoying and liking sex, and you guys always want to do it to us, if we're not supposed to want it, enjoy it, like it, what's the point? It's really only for you, right? And this goes without saying, but ladies, we know that the same men that call us WHORESs, when they call us that, these are the same men that if you look at their following list, these are the same men that have porn addictions. These are the same men that always go to strip clubs. These are the same men that subscribe to people's OF sites. These are the same men that single-handedly keep these OF sites and these porn sites in business and have for decades. If men are the only people that are supposed to like, enjoy, and want sex, and women aren't, and we're supposed to be shamed for it, what would we like to call that? Let's call it what it is. Grape culture. Red pill culture. These are the same men that brag to their male peers about how many women they can bag in one weekend. These are the same men that get so much validation for the amount of women they can pull. These are the same men that lie, scheme, and manipulate women into sleeping with them and then afterwards calling them easy. When the reality is, men are the original bops. A man is the easiest thing to get. Men are easy. Me being celibate is a choice. And I think these men are angry because I don't think their celibacy is a choice. Women are more sexually disciplined than men, and that is just a statistical fact. They're just going to keep gaslighting us into thinking that we're doing something wrong. They're going to keep calling us cat ladies and trying to make us feel bad for being single and living alone and being at peace with ourselves without needing a man. They're going to keep calling us crazy for choosing the bear, when in reality, even wild animals treat us better than men do in our own societies.